guys, so I am back with another food video, and today I thought that I would share with you kind of my go-to recipes, the recipes that I always seem to make several times a week whenever I don't know what to make for dinner, which is actually quite often. I think everybody has those certain meals that they just kind of fall back on and are constantly making. They're just, I guess, your favorite meals? I don't know. Everything I'm gonna show you is really easy to prepare. It's healthy, of course, and it's gosh darn delicious, and that's probably why I'm constantly making them. So yes, I hope you enjoyed the video, and let's get started. My favorite food in the entire world is sweet potatoes or yams, and my favorite way to eat them is simply just cutting them up into slices and baking them in the oven. They're super simple to make. You might already make them all the time as well, but what I do is take a sweet potato or yam. Today I'm using a combination of them. Then I just slice those babies up into thin discs. And then once you have those all sliced up, I just toss them in a bowl with a bit of melted coconut oil. This just helps them bake nicely, and the coconut oil goes really well with the sweetness of the potatoes. Now you can just place your potato slices on a parchment-lined baking sheet. And then I just put a little bit of Himalayan salt or sea salt on top and a bit of pepper. I usually like to keep it simple like that, but you can really put whatever seasoning you want on them. You can put curry powder, you can put herbs, you know, just use your imagination. And then I just throw them in the oven for about 30 or 45 minutes. It really depends on how thick I slice the potatoes. And then once they're done, you should be able to stick a fork through them. And they should be kind of golden brown on the bottom, and that's when you know they're ready to eat. I really love the taste of dill with potatoes, so if it's available, I'll garnish with some fresh dill, and if I'm really feeling fancy, I'll mix some organic ketchup with some dill and use that as a dipping sauce. I can live off these potatoes, they're so yummy. Now, another meal I make all the time is a curried chickpea salad with sauteed onions. So to make this, you will need some lettuce. I'm using a combination of romaine and green leaf lettuce because those are my two favorite kinds of lettuces. And then you'll need some chickpeas, and then some curry powder, cumin, black pepper, and Himalayan salt. And you can also add in some sauteed onions. I like to do that. So to prepare the chickpeas, I just warm them up in a pan on the stove, and then I add my spices and seasoning. So I put a little bit of Himalayan salt, a little fresh cracked black pepper, some cumin, and some curry powder to give it that kick. And then just make sure those chickpeas are evenly coated. Now I'm just going to throw my red onions into a pan and saute those until they're caramelized and delicious. Now I'm just going to prepare my lettuce. I like to add a bit of olive oil to help with the absorption of the fat-soluble vitamins in the greens, or you can just leave it plain. You don't have to add any. And then once my chickpeas and onions have cooled down a bit, I'll just add those in as well. It tastes really good with and without the onions, but for some reason I've been loving sauteed onions on my salads lately. Is that weird? I don't know. I'm weird. And finally, one of my favorite go-to meals is just steamed veggies with a miso sauce. This is so incredibly easy to make, and it's absolutely delicious. All you need to do is steam up some veggies. Today I'm using broccoli, carrots, and sweet potatoes, but you can use whatever vegetables you want. And then for the sauce, I just mix together some organic miso, a bit of tahini, some fresh raw ginger and garlic, a little bit of raw honey, a bit of extra virgin olive oil or sesame oil, apple cider vinegar, and some organic tamari. Then I just stir that together. It's such a delicious sauce. I use it on salads, I use it on steamed veggies, I drink it straight out of a cup. Just kidding, but no, I really do love it. And then you just want to throw all your steamed veggies into a bowl and mix that up with the miso dressing, and then I just top it off with some hemp seeds to give it that extra nutrition. And I usually have this at least once a day because it's so easy to make. So those are my current favorite go-to meals. Let me know what your favorite dishes are that you find yourself constantly making over and over again. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!